In this video, I will give short summary of a longer presentation which will be available this Saturday about the role of proteins and amino acids in muscle hypertrophy. So as always, I recommend you to download presentation as a PDF file from the description for this video, and then you will get sources of information, also a link to my older video and presentation about sarcopenia, about growing muscles in older age. My viewpoint, my opinion, little bit changing because I get more information. Also, it includes my experience. I tried to grow muscles for a year, and now I have much better progress. And then again, I will disclose all this my recommendations. All details of my experience later on. Okay, and okay, then what is? Let's go. As people age, reduced stomach acidity can affect protein digestion, contributing to sarcopenia. The recommended protein intake for adults is typically 0.8 gram per kilo of body weight per day. It is recommended by medical professionals, but recent research suggests older adults may need about 2 grams of dry protein per kilo of body weight to maintain muscle health. The type of protein is crucial, with whey and beef proteins being more effective than soy proteins, the plant-based proteins. Leucine and isoleucine branched chain amino acids play a key role in regulating muscle protein turnover, and foods rich in leucine like meat, fish, dairy, and eggs are beneficial in preventing sarcopenia. Combining HMB, and this is supplement available, not expensive, arginine and lysine supplements has shown a 17% improvement in whole body protein synthesis. A mix of high quality whey protein, vitamin D, and E supplement helps to preserve muscle mass in older adults. Increasing leucine level can enhance muscle protein synthesis, making it a common addition to whey protein supplement for athletes. Okay, I mean, you can go, and this is a slide from my older presentation. What is happening in older age? Because two things. First, older adults cannot digest meat, especially if it is mixed with carbohydrates. No way. So if you follow carnivore diet, it is maybe the best. Then you have to separate all these carbohydrates, not to consume carbohydrates together with meat, only meat. And then it will be better, but yet even this case, low acidity in the stomach is does not leads to those that the meat will be not split to amino acids, and so you just wasting your money, and all this not digested food go to toilet. But moreover, some bacteria will take this meat, and actually your meat may rot in the colon and produce toxins. So you have to be very careful. So in older age also, what is interesting, when you eat, after the eating in older adults, because of blood redistribution to the organs is different, the efficiency to produce proteins after the meal is dropping. So it is very strange. So you eat meat, and then instead of improving, protein synthesis is dropping. Then again, one more indication that you better consume some proteins which are easy to digest, and also amino acids instead of just meat, especially beef. Beef is very healthy, but again, if you cannot digest it, it will make only harm to you. So using supplements like leucine, whey proteins, they are much more efficient in growing muscle. And I will go a little bit in later in more details what kind of diet I propose, and I think it works. It works at least for me. I don't know what about you. And mind that I am not a medical professional. I am a scientist, professional scientist with PhD in physics and mathematics. So, but at least I can think logically. So, and I work for this project for my own benefit, and I see muscles growing in my mind. So, if I do everything properly, again, the supplementation with essential amino acids and leucine in particular is very, very helpful to grow muscles in old age. So you have to change. So everything what about consumption of meat is true for young adults, but in older age it is different. It is different. You have to take care. And recommendations of the medical professionals to reduce consumption of protein to 0.8 gram per kilo of body weight. It is actually comes from, it is serious, it is the evidence-based medicine. So of course, if you consume meat as a part of your so-called balanced or healthy diet, the consumption of meat blended with carbohydrates make only harm. You will produce a lot of toxins in your colon, and then better to reduce the amount of protein if you follow the standard diet. But if you are smart enough and instead following the ketogenic diet, then you can think and then also to replace some proteins with amino acids, you will see effect. Then muscles will grow the same as in younger age. So okay, I will give this. You can go through this presentation. There are some things which I don't understand much, and I don't see why it should work. So, for example, people consume whey proteins together with leucine, and it is like showing better results than whey and HMB, and I use HMB supplements. But the question is how much you consume HMB, because you can increase doses of HMB and then you will get better results. HMB for me work very well. And okay, and again, as I promised, this link to all the video and presentation, read it. The only what changed, I don't think it is good to split protein intake too many portions, and I eat once a day, and I think it is better, especially because growth hormone goes in up. It peaks in the beginning of your night sleep. And then again, in old age, it is very, very important to get growth hormone in, production, natural production of growth hormone. Then if you eat just few hours before bedtime, then it is very helpful. So you have to adjust your schedule. And for younger adults, it is recommended to eat morning. For older adults, my opinion is that better to eat after the exercise. After exercise, for example, I go exercises from 2 o'clock to 4:30 afternoon, and then I eat from about 5 o'clock and to 6 o'clock, and this window, and then it works much better. But again, you need not only meat, not only such animal-based proteins, but you need also supplements of amino acids, especially if you consume whey protein and if you consume some essential amino acids. You will see the result. Your muscles will start to grow. Okay, so again, I give some links and you can read and you can do your own research and decide for yourself what will work. Again, what works for me maybe not work for you. Many factors are involved to this process, but as I said, always I consider growth of muscles and so-called pulse pressure. Pulse pressure, it is difference between systolic and diastolic pressures. When you measure your blood pressure, then if your pulse pressure is not high, then it is sign of rejuvenation. And but again, for different factors will influence this pulse pressure, and you can monitor what is good for you, what is bad. For example, in my young age, when I was 18, my pulse pressure was below 30 millimeters of mercury, and heartbeat rate also, a factor of heartbeat rate was 45, 42, like this. So I was quite well trained. But now it is like, again, it is changing. It depends on what I'm doing, what exercise I'm doing, what diet I follow, and what supplements I follow. It is now something about below 40, like 35, which I consider very good pulse pressure. But again, it depends. If I consume maybe too much of some supplements, then my pulse pressure go a little bit up to 40, closer to 40, and rest heartbeat rate in rest, it is like 52, 51, sometimes below 50. It is now. I mean, but in young age, my heartbeat rate was in rest, during the rest, it was, if I remember, it's right below 40, like 38, maybe it's okay, or 41, like this. So again, two factors. You can measure very easy, and you can decide what is happening with your cardiovascular system. It is healthy or not. And the good sign, if you use this pulse pressure, take pulse pressure, and then this will indicate, and resting heartbeat rate also indication, and muscle growth. If you see muscle growth, and like I see muscle growth, this indication of your rejuvenation. Of course, it will take time to rejuvenate your skin and appearance. It takes much longer, but cardiovascular system reacts relatively quick, and you see what is good for you, what is bad for you, and then also do your own research, read publications, and I give many references to scientific publications. I rely only on science, not on opinion of other people, especially opinion of medical professionals, because what I do, again, I rely on ketogenic diet. That I don't think that balanced, so-called balanced diet is healthy. It is in old age, it is disaster. There is no other way but to follow ketogenic diet in old age. So that's all. Take care and have a wonderful day. Ciao, ciao.